Hello, I am Andrew Weens here with the Trinity family. Welcome to our Up Not Out Education video blog series, where I give you the skills you need to lead yourself, to unite your teams, and to inspire the next generation to a lifelong education where they grow up but never out. We are in the 5th week of our story series. Last week I talked to you about how to embed, to take the talk of your story and move it into the walk of your program and your lesson plans. This week I want to talk to you about how to get families involved. How are we going to transition this school event and move it to a place where it's actually getting taken home, where the story is becoming a lifelong story, not just a blip in my day that happens at school. So I'm going to give you 3 skills. This is how we get impact, is by reaching these families. 3 skills that you can use to do that. The first is to just embed language in communications. Communicate in writing frequently with your families. Be sending out emails, be sending out paper documents, however it is you're going to do it. Create social media platforms and then use the language. Look at this picture. Isn't this a great example? Here's Johnny living our story, whatever it might be. Here's Johnny growing his wonder. Here's Johnny learning how to cultivate his dreams. He's working on a dream plan. You know, whatever it is that your language is, flesh it out, use it in the captions of pictures that you're sending to your families. Write it out, share your own growth, write a blog, whatever it might be that you can give to families to begin to teach them the language that you are teaching your staff and you're teaching your students. The second thing is to also embed that language in the kids' projects. So if they're taking home an art project, how can you use that art project as a platform for just keeping those themes fresh at home? That this is a wonder activity, and we have a quote that reflects very well for our story. A quote from this famous person that's going to be on everybody's art project. And it's going home, and it's another reminder to families of, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. And then the third thing is to plan events for your families, to get them in the building. And I would actually recommend you start with just an informational meeting. You are right now getting this story off the ground and really beginning to flesh it out. It's a great time to say, families, we're doing a new thing. We're going after this story. We want to be a place, for my example of where kids grow up but not out. Come learn what that means. It's going to be 10 minutes. We're going to have snacks. Be really quick, but come before you pick up your kids and enjoy this event. Super simple. Or use a platform for doing a family fun night and embedding, just like you would a monthly party, that kind of activity. So create some kind of an event. That's my challenge to you this month. Is now we have an October party that we're going to plan for our kids, but this needs to happen before the end of the year, the end of this fall semester. So before 2020 starts, my challenge is you to get on the calendar a parent event where they're coming in, and it's going to be centered around the story narrative that we are writing and telling in the way that we do our programming. So I challenge you to do it as soon as possible, even if it's just an introductory meeting, and then maybe you schedule a family fun night later in the year to give yourself some time to prepare for that. But whatever you do, get something on the calendar to get parents involved in understanding the language that you're defining and using for your story narrative. Thank you so much again for being an Up and Out educator. Tune in next week, and we're going to wrap up with the one skill you need to make sure that this story doesn't fizzle, that your audience doesn't wander. So you'll want to tune in next week as we wrap up our story series. Have a great day and a great week. Goodbye.